Hey there, guys. We're rolling right along here. It's May 11th, 1908, and we have the Highlanders of the Red Sox. Highlanders now are in last place. Red Sox are tied for first with Philadelphia. They're on a 5-game winning streak, so they'll see if they can take advantage of their rivals and win this. Harry Niles leads this off for New York, rolls a 21 for a 30, fly ball to the left. It will be Kravitz who has that one away. Here is Neil Ball, who rolls a 15 for an 11. That's a single to left, and Ball is able to steal second base, and that'll bring up Wee Willie Keeler. Keeler, only 4 RBIs so far this season. 273 is his average. And we'll see if he can get another one here. Keeler rolls a 64 for a 13. Doesn't get it done against Cy Morgan. Morgan, by the way, 3-2. 21 strikeouts, 15 walks, 3.53 the ERA. Here's Charlie Hemphill. He rolls a 54 for a 45, fly ball to center field. Sullivan has that for the out. We go to the bottom of the first. It'll be Jack Chesbro, a 2-3 record for the Highlanders, 2.63 ERA, up against the Red Sox. And here is Doc Gessler, who rolls a 54 for a 45. There's a little rule. Little E rule is the 13. And so that's changed to an 18, which will be an error on the shortstop Ball. And that brings up Bob Unglaub with the runner on at first base. So here now is Unglaub. Gessler, despite the fact that he's hitting first, is not that fast, but he does have an 11. So we'll take advantage of that. The roll is a 16 for a 28. It's a ground ball over to Ball, who makes the play this time, and Gessler goes to second base unopposed. Runner on at second, one away. And here's Amby McConnell. McConnell rolls a 62 for a 12. That's a strikeout. 2 away. Big strikeout for Chesbro. That's his 23rd of the season. Heine Wagner now rolls a 65 for a 35 as a foul ball to the left side, and it will be Conroy who makes the catch. We go to the top of the second. Jake Stahl to lead this off for New York rolls a 44 for an 8. Ground ball to short. Heine Wagner on to first, one away. Hal Chase now. And Chase rolls a 35 for a 9. That's a single, but then he's caught stealing with the little C. 2 away, just like that. And here's Red Kleinow. Kleinow rolls a 63 for a 30. Fly ball again left field. Kravitz is there, and we go to the bottom of the second inning. It'll be Harry Lord here for the Red Sox, who rolls a 63 for a 31. Fly ball to center field. Hemphill has that one for the out, one gone. Denny Sullivan now. Sullivan rolls a 62 for a 12. It's going to be a little ground ball over to first base. Hal Chase has that one and will go to the bag himself, 2 away. Lou Krieger rolls an 11 for a 7. There's a single to right, and that'll bring up Gavy Kravitz. Kravitz this season, is 178. Of course, he hasn't done anything today. Runner on at first base, and that was the first hit, by the way, for the Red Sox. And Kravitz rolls a 66 for a 0, and let's see if he can do something here. Next rolls a 52 for a 7. That's going to be a single to right center field. Krieger goes around to third base, and there's 2 away still, this time for Cy Morgan. I'm afraid that this scoring opportunity is about to be wasted. Morgan, ooh, look at that. He rolls an 11 for an 8. Yep, and that's a single to right field, and that'll score 1 and send Kravitz to third. I forgot about that. First and third means that the results are mixed up a little bit. So Chesbro gives up the base hit to the pitcher. It's a 1-0 game for the Red Sox. Here's Doc Gessler, who was on that error last time. That was Ball's error. Runners on at first and third, 2 out. And he rolls a 35 for a 9. That's going to be another single. And he's then caught stealing because of the little C. So Gessler gets it done with the base hit, sends 1 runner home, another one to third. But then, unfortunately, he is caught trying to steal. We go to the top of the third inning. It's 2-0 Red Sox. Wade Conroy rolls a 56 for a 34. Here is that little E roll. The roll is a 56 out of the range. It's a pop-up to short. Heine Wagner has that for the out, 1 away. Jack Chesbro now. Rolls a 16 for a 28. Ground ball over to Ball at, over to Wagner at short, who throws the first 2 away, and it's Harry Niles. Niles rolls a 51 for a 10. That's a single to center, and that'll bring up Neil Ball, hit number 3 for the Highlanders. Ball rolls a 41 for a 28. It's a ground ball to short. Wagner flips that over to McConnell. Easy does it. We go to the bottom of the third inning. It'll be Bob Unglaub here for the Red Sox. Unglaub rolls a 62 for a 12. There's a little E roll, and this is a 44 out of the range, so it's a ground ball to first base. Chase has that one to the bag, 1 away. Amby McConnell rolls an 11 for a 0, and his next roll is a 24 for a 7. That'll be a single to right. It brings up Heine Wagner, and we're going to do some hit and run action. Wagner rolls a 22 for an 8. That's a single to right field. McConnell goes to third. Wagner is safe at first. And that brings up Harry Lord. And does Wagner have our favorite 11? He does, so we're going to hit and run once again. That's how you do it in the dead ball style. Harry Lord rolls a 64 for a 13, and that's going to be a strike him out, throw him out. Wagner's caught trying to steal. That's what happens when you gamble. We go to the top of the fourth, and it's Wee Willie Keeler to lead this off for New York. 2-0 still Red Sox. Keeler rolls a 16 for a 26, ground ball to second. McConnell goes to first, one away. Here's Charlie Hemphill. He rolls a 14 for a 43, fly ball left field, and it will be Kravitz who has that, 2 gone. Jake Stahl now rolls a 22 for an 8, and that's a fly ball to center, and it will be Sullivan who has that one. We go to the bottom of the fourth just like that. Easy inning for Morgan. Here's Denny Sullivan for the Red Sox. He rolls a 35 for a 22, changed to 17. That'll be a fly ball to right. Keeler's got that, 1 gone. Lou Krieger now rolls a 25 for a 9. That's a pop-up to the left side, and it's Conroy who has that one, 2 away. Here's Gavy Kravitz, who rolls a 64 for a 22, changed to 21. That's going to be an error on Chase. So hit over to first base. Chase boots it. You remember, Hal Chase is supposed to be one of the best first basemen of all time, but he fell prey to gambling. We know a lot about that. Here's Cy Morgan, runner on at first. Morgan rolls a 63 for a 30, fly ball to center field. Hemphill has, Hemphill, that was right. Hemphill has that for the out. We go to the top of the fifth, and it'll be Hal Chase who leads this off. Chase rolls a 21 for a 30, fly ball to left, and that's easy for Kravitz, 1 away. Red Kleinow rolls a 33 for an 8. That's a ground ball to short. Wagner throws to first. There's 2 away. Whit Conroy up there now rolls a 32 for a 26. Ground ball to McConnell, the second baseman, who throws to first. And we go to the bottom of the fifth just like that. It's Doc Gessler for the Red Sox. Red Sox have had long innings. The Highlanders, not so much. Gessler rolls a 44 for a 7. Base hit to right field, and that's hit number 7 for the Red Sox. That brings up Bob Unglaub. You know he's going to bunt. And the roll is a 63 for a 31. It's a good bunt over to the right side. Chase fields that, flips over to Niles, covering at the bag. Gessler moves to second, and there are 2 chances to drive him in. Here's now Ambie McConnell. McConnell rolls a 43 for a 29. Come back to Chesbro, who throws to first, and Gessler slips quietly over to third. 2 away, and here's Heine Wagner. He rolls a 55 for an 8. That's a single over second base. That scores run number 3. It's a 3-0 game for the Red Sox, and here's Harry Lord. And Lord rolls a 61 for a 32. Fly ball to center field. Hemphill's got that for the out, and we go to the top of the 6th. Cy Morgan has had kind of a rough time so far this season, but is pitching well today. Up against Chesbro, and Jack rolls a 33 for a 22, changed to 15. That'll be a fly ball to left field. Kravitz has that, 1 away. Harry Niles rolls now a 33 for a 7, and there's a single to right, and it has been quite some time since the Highlanders had a runner on base. Here now is Neil Ball. We're going to send Niles. Rolls a 53 for a 19, and that's a hit by pitch. Neil Ball goes to first. Niles goes up to second. And here's Wee Willie Keeler with 1 out. He's going to swing away. Rolls a 52 for a 27. It's a ground ball over to third, and Lord has it, throws to first, no play at second, and the runners move up. 2 gone. Here's Charlie Hemphill, and he rolls a 31 for a 9 fly ball. I'm sorry, that's a strikeout there for Morgan, and we go to the bottom of the 6th inning. Still 3-0 Red Sox. Here's Denny Sullivan. Sullivan rolls a 55 for an 8. That's a single, and he's caught trying to steal. 1 away, just like that. Lou Krieger now rolls a 43 for a 29. Ground ball back to Chesbro, throws to first, and there's 2 away. Gavy Kravitz is up, and he rolls a 54 for a 45. Fly ball to right field. Keeler's got it for the out. And we go to the top of the 7th. It'll be Jake Stahl. Stahl rolls a 33 for a 0. And his next roll is a 16 for a 6. Now, there is a chance of something else happening here. The roll's a 46, so it won't be changed to home run. It's a double for Stahl. And that's how the 7th inning is opened. Here now is Hal Chase with a chance to drive in a run. He's only got 6 RBIs this season. Chase rolls a 21 for a 30. That's not going to do it. Fly ball to left, and Kravitz has that. 1 away. Here now, Red Kleinow. Red rolls a 23 for a 30. It's another fly ball to left, and Kravitz has that one. There's 2 gone. Whit Conroy up now, and he rolls a 52 for a 27. That's going to be a ground ball over to third base. Lord has it, throws to first, and we go to the bottom of the 7th inning. It's Cy Morgan, the pitcher for the Red Sox, to lead this off. He rolls a 53 for a 21, changed to an 18. That's another error on ball. 3 errors on the Highlanders so far. And that'll bring up Doc Gessler. Morgan, are you fast? He is not fast enough for us to do a hit and run. We'll just swing away with Gessler. Gessler, of course, 2 for 3 today. He rolls a 35 for a 9, and that's a ground ball to third base. Conroy has it, throws to first for the out. Morgan moves up to second. 1 away, and here's Unglaub. Bob rolls a 61 for a 30, fly ball to Stahl and left, and he's got it for the out, 2 away, and here's McConnell. He rolls a 25 for an 8. That's going to be a single for McConnell, scores the run, and then McConnell is caught trying to steal. And just like that, we go to the top of the 8th inning, but it is 4-0 Red Sox. 10 hits for Boston against 5 for New York. Jack Chesbro leads off the top of the 8th, rolls a 26 for a 13. That's a strikeout for Morgan, 1 away. Morgan has struck out 3, walked 0. Here is Harry Niles, who rolls a 21 for a 30, fly ball to left. We've had a lot of those. Kravitz has that for the out, 2 away. Neil Ball rolls a 15 for an 11. That's a single to left field, another one to left, and then Ball is able to steal second as he tries to get a rally. Willie Keeler now with a runner in scoring position, 2 outs, top of the 8th. And his roll is a 66 for a 0, and his next roll is a 43 for a 7. That's going to be a single to right field, and that breaks up the shutout. Keeler on first with a single, and it's 4-1. Charlie Hemphill now. The roll is a 62 for a 12. That's going to be a walk by Morgan. That's the first walk he's given up. Runners on at first and second. Here's Jake Stahl. Stahl rolls a 56 for a 34. There is a little E number to worry about. It's a 13. That's a worry. That's changed to 21. That's going to be a good play by Lord. Throws to first, and Unglaub drops that one. The bases are now juiced, and it's Hal Chase coming up. So let's see what happens. Chase rolls a 21 for a 30. Fly ball to left field, and it's Kravitz who has that for the out. We go to the bottom of the 8th inning. Close, but not quite close enough. 4-1 still Red Sox, comfortably in the lead. Here's Heine Wagner for Boston. He rolls a 31 for a 9. Pop-up left side. Who wants it? It's going to be Conroy for the out, 1 away. Harry Lord comes up, and he rolls an 11 for a 0. And Harry's next roll is a 55 for a 2. That's a big triple over to left center field. Split Stahl on Hemphill, and he goes all the way around. That'll bring up Denny Sullivan, and I think the infield will concede the run by this point. Sullivan rolls a 24 for a 13. That's a big strikeout for Chesbro, his third. 2 gone. Here's Krieger. Lou rolls a 22 for an 8. That's a single over second, and that scores the runner. It's now 5-1 Red Sox. And it's Gabby Kravitz, who rolls a 23 for a 32. That's a fly ball to center field. Hemphill has that, and down she goes. 5-1, though, now the score. And here's Red Klein now for the Highlanders, trying to make something happen. Rolls a 14 for a 43. There is a little E rule. It's a 34 out of the range. Fly ball to left field. Kravitz has that, 1 away. Whit Conroy, who's hitting 118. Whit Conroy, who probably shouldn't be in the lineup anymore. We may make a change after this game. Conroy rolls a 21 for a 30. Fly ball to left field. Kravitz has that, 2 away. And it's going to be Chesbro, and we're going to have a pinch hitter come in. In fact, we might as well have Moriarty come in. He's the one who's going to start playing third for Conroy. George Moriarty's hitting 333. And look at that. He rolls a 33 for an 8. That's a single off of Cy Morgan, and there's a runner on base. Harry Niles now, last chance still for the Highlanders, rolls a 61 for a 13 and strikes out. And there you have it. Only 1 walk issued in this game, and Cy Morgan had a W, and still only issues the 1 walk, strikes out 4. Jack Chesbro, by the way, issued 0 walks, and that's the way this one goes down. The Red Sox win this 5-1. At least for the time being, they're in sole possession of first place. We'll see what happens with the Athletics game later on today, as in today, 1908. Hope you enjoyed this one. I'll talk with you again tomorrow. Bye-bye.